Have you ever wondered where the roots of modern thought lay? Well, let's journey back to around 469 BC to the birth of a man named Socrates in the bustling city of Athens. Socrates, a humble stonemason by trade, was born into a world teeming with rich culture and intellectual curiosity. His city was a vibrant hub of political discourse and philosophical debate, a hotbed of ideas that would inevitably shape his own thoughts and philosophy. Athens at this time was navigating through the choppy waters of socio-political turmoil, and these currents of change played a massive role in shaping Socrates' philosophy. He was deeply influenced by the discourse of his era, which led him to question the moral fabric of society and probe into the nature of knowledge and virtue. Being among the first moral philosophers, Socrates is credited as the founder of Western philosophy. Socrates, a simple stonemason with a passion for asking questions, would go on to forever change the way we think. What if the path to wisdom was not in knowing but in questioning? This profound thought forms the basis of the Socratic Method, a tool that isn't about furnishing answers but about probing the depths of our understanding. Imagine a conversation where instead of asserting, you ask. Where instead of accepting, you challenge. That's the Socratic Method for you. A form of cooperative argumentative dialogue that encourages critical thinking. It's like holding up a mirror to our beliefs, exposing our personal biases, and revealing the contradictions that often lie hidden. Socrates, the philosopher from Athens, employed this method with deft precision, questioning prevailing norms and beliefs. It was his way of shaking the Athenian society out of its complacency, nudging it to think, reflect, and then think again. Socrates didn't claim to have all the answers. Instead, he had the courage to question. In the face of ignorance, Socrates questioned, and in doing so he enlightened. What does it mean to truly influence the course of human thought? One might look to Socrates for an answer. His most famous student, Plato, was profoundly shaped by Socratic teachings. Plato, in turn, became an influential philosopher in his own right, further propagating the principles of Socratic wisdom. But Plato wasn't alone. Socrates' wisdom touched many others, inspiring a whole generation of learners. His students like Antisthenes and Aristippus helped carry his philosophies forward, each adding their unique interpretations and applications. Socrates' influence, however, didn't stop at his students. His teachings have seeped into the bedrock of modern philosophy and ethics. His ideas about morality, justice, and the pursuit of knowledge continue to challenge and inspire thinkers worldwide. Socrates never penned a single book. His words were not immortalized on parchment but etched into the minds of his followers. Socrates may not have written any books, but his influence echoes through the ages, written in the minds of those he taught. Could you willingly accept death for the sake of your principles? This is the question Socrates faced during his trial in Athens. Accused of corrupting the youth and denying the gods, he was offered a choice: renounce his philosophical pursuits or drink the deadly hemlock. Socrates, who spent his life in the pursuit of wisdom and truth, chose death over the abandonment of his ideals. His decision was not a surrender, but a powerful assertion of the human spirit's resilience. He drank the hemlock with a calmness that shocked his friends and critics alike, leaving behind a legacy of courage, integrity, and intellectual bravery. His death marked the end of his life, but not his influence. Through his teachings and the writings of his students, Socrates continues to inspire and provoke thought even today. His principles of questioning, seeking truth, and living an examined life form the bedrock of Western philosophy. In death, as in life, Socrates remains a testament to the power of thought, the pursuit of truth, and the indomitable spirit of humanity.